first ever cricketer to win 3 separate ICC tournaments as a captain, 5 IPL trophies, 2 Champions League. Skipper MS Dhoni has done it all. Under his captaincy, CSK had been the most consistent team in the history of IPL.
Tata IPL trophy aloft.
Wherever he went, even rival fans started cheering just for him. Not only did he achieve great things on the pitch, off the pitch he also endorsed the most number of brands among Indian celebrities in 2022, and he still is one of the most sought after celebrities. In this video, we won't be talking about the man who can change the games behind the stumps, but the brand of Dhoni, the brand which is so important for Chennai Super Kings. MS Dhoni was born in a humble family in 1981 in Ranchi, a small town in the eastern part of India. The part itself was infamous for illegal mining or several anti-government activities. Not so much of an ideal place for sports. Even today, athletes born in that part move to other states for better opportunities. So you can imagine, had he belonged to a different region, he would have faced much lesser struggle. In his school, he used to be the goalkeeper of his team, but he rather channeled his goalkeeping skills and reflexes into prolific wicket-keeping. After not getting enough chances, he even started to work as a ticket collector at a railway station. His big break came after he joined the cricket team of Railways, and within 3 years, he earned a spot in the Indian national cricket team, and eventually he went on to become a cricket legend, a multi-millionaire, and one of the most sought-after athletes. MS backed his first sponsorship agreement for a cosmetic company just months after his international debut. But that was just the beginning. Over the years, he has continued to build an impressive endorsement portfolio with 36 brands, ranging from e-commerce to banking and financial sector, healthcare and fitness, to fantasy gaming platforms or edtech companies. According to a report by one financial institution, MS Dhoni's brand value increased 2.5 times to become $80.3 million in just 2 years, even after his retirement from international sports. Usually, when athletes retire, brands tend to shift their focus to young and promising athletes. But in this scenario, it is quite different. In 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic shocked the world economy, and Indian brands were no exception. So the companies were looking for someone who can make their brands seem more authentic and recognizable. And there was this man. So what makes Dhoni so marketable? Well, a multitude of factors contributed to his success. Firstly, Dhoni's rise came at a time when the Indian cricket team was at a juncture of transition and in an extremely poor position. MS rebuilt the team and guided them to 3 ICC trophies, and most importantly, led the team to bring the most coveted trophy of cricket back to the country which absolutely adores cricket. The time of his achievements juxtaposed with the changing business and advertisement scenario and rising startup culture in India, he might have peaked at the right place at the right time, or maybe having a Bollywood biopic way before his retirement took his stardom to the next level. Whatsoever, his persona as a calm, composed and unpredictable leader resonates amicably with audiences. His ability to handle pressure and making game-changing decisions has created a positive brand association, as quoted by co-founder of an advertisement agency. According to a TAM report, Dhoni has 3% share of all the advertisements shown on Indian television. So you can understand this level of exposure can lead to significantly increased brand awareness. One fantasy gaming application, Dream11, saw their user base doubled within just 2 months after Dhoni started endorsing it. However, not much data about how much monetary impact MS has on these brands is available for public knowledge. But surely the biggest impact on any brand he ever had was probably on Chennai Super Kings franchise. In 2023, CSK had claimed the spot of the second most valuable IPL franchise according to a few reports. Or some even suggested that they are the most valuable team in the IPL. However, we are not gonna interpret which one's correct because determining valuation involves different methods and some complex mathematics. But what would be our focus is that CSK has been the strongest IPL brand with a brand strength index of 81.8. The score is similar to that of social media giant TikTok or German car company Mercedes-Benz. But what exactly does this brand strength mean? Well, it can be defined as the measure of how well a company's brand is known and trusted by customers, while considering several factors such as consumer loyalty, brand recognition, market share, etc. Or simply put, the better the brand strength, the better its reputation among people. So other brands would want to get on board with your brand. And the franchise has done something very different from other teams, which has benefited them immensely in building their emblem in the long run. You see, CSK never had the star stack team to stay always on top, but it was led by one ice-cold leader for 16 years, who arguably happened to be one of the biggest crowd pullers in the history of cricket itself. And which company wouldn't want such a dedicated and consistent leader as the face of the brand? Analysts have pointed out that brands in fact collaborate with CSK primarily to have access to Dhoni, whose image is quoted as timeless by one financial consultancy firm, Duff & Phelps. Nonetheless, another important aspect of his branding strategy is that he barely is active on social media, unlike other celebrities who just flood it with frequent updates just to stay relevant. In public relations, there are two types of image building. You either build it yourself or let people build it. Dhoni falls in the latter category, and since the fans have built his image, it's gonna last a lot longer. The more other celebrities keep pushing their image down people's throats with constant photos of themselves only, it just becomes boring. Instead, limiting your appearance might make you more valuable. It's a basic example of supply and demand formula. At least this is what worked in his case. But a disclaimer for you, different successful celebrities have different branding strategies. His demeanor and humbleness on and off the pitch, association with the armed forces of his country, his authenticity and discipline made him loved by cricket fans of all age groups. And that essentially aligns with any types of brands, be it for Gen Zs or for millennials. While the games are slowly shifting from countries to clubs, prominent personalities are key to success for any team. As MS has reached the twilight phase of his playing career, even if Chennai replaces him with a marquee player, it's not a secret that their valuation will take a hit. Brand experts estimated that CSK's brand value may take a knock of about 10 to 15% following Dhoni's decision to step down as the skipper this year. So you can understand the effect of his absence from the team. The brand of Dhoni and CSK has become synonymous over the years. So keeping him as a mentor or in some other role for the next few years might be a no-brainer for CSK, only if he makes himself available for it.